Welcome to Runescape Chronicles. Today we've got more free XP for players, the first Dolo Theater of Blood, and of course, plenty of pets. I'm your guest host, Poison Potion, or PP for short, filling in for KempQ. Let's get to it. And with Walguthic Sleeps only a few weeks away, it's a bit of a smaller update week here, but we still got some quality of life that is somewhat interesting. The Frog Prince or Princess random event has given you an option to pat the critter instead, but more importantly, you can now trade in extra frog tokens for XP lamps with Thessalia and Varrock. Since this is RuneScape, many players have amassed impressive stacks of frog tokens, giving a sudden rush of XP to unsuspecting collectors. But that leaves another implication. Since frog tokens are able to be placed in the bank, this is essentially bankable XP for any skill. And with sailing slated for next year, you'd think that those that saved a ton of tokens could have a huge head start. Or Jagex might just make it so you can't use XP lamps on the skill for the first few months. Even so, it seems more and more random events are getting XP lamps as rewards, which is great because that means they're actually worth doing. Half the time I just don't even bother, because if you've got the cosmetics as well as the emotes, well, you're usually going to get about 12 flax from a B random event, and that's just not worth my time. Other notable quality of life updates went through this week as well, such as greatly improved hitboxes for NPCs at the Colosseum, as well as a bronze axe spawn added to Mutadile's room. The old school RuneScape team has also released an updated blog for Araxar's rewards. Choosing to offer the Amulet of Rancor as an untradeable drop that must be attached to a torture, boosting its accuracy as well as its strength bonus. There were also tweaks to the Arania boots and the Noxious Halberd, all of which seem to put the boss in a better reward space. But Alfie has his criticisms of the boss.
So the new Slayer boss, it comes out in like 10 weeks, right? I don't know. At first glance, I thought I liked it, but honestly, the new boss bugs me.
Brother O was giving me props on my tournament performance, and I just want you to know two things, man. One, that made me feel really good, and two, I owe you absolutely none of it, because you didn't even train me, bro. I had to get training from Ditterbitter and Maz. What the hell, dude? Now, they did a great job, but, like, why wouldn't you train me, man? Well, I guess I wasn't on your team. I was actually literally your competition, so that makes sense, bro.
Yeah, the update that they made to the portal distance is obviously bullshit. Like, there's no way it's working correctly. No shot. You see, look how far away that is!
With last November's quality of life updates to Chambers of Xeric, we all thought that this would happen a little bit less in solos, but I guess not. Lake's hardcore Ironman is at Zulrah.
I can't do anything.
And he just disconnected.
Oh my god. I'm just kidding.
Get baited. Dino spied out another stream sniper and decides to take matters into his own hands.
We wait, we refreeze. Oh my god, we played that like a fish in a fish tank. That's not a saying, but it is now. He sadly is going to... Oh, he f***ed it. Right, now we don't let him seed us. Annoyingly, that prevents me from crassing him. He is out of food. I repeat, he is out. That deserves a TY, man. All right, that little head runs around sniping people so much. It deserves a little TY. 61 or loot.
But let's see how Dino fares against a fellow streamer.
Oh my god. It's this loser. There's no way he's on there. Okay, well, here we go. The fight with Dino. He's just bolting my brains off. And he's sending an early spec. What a rat.
Soon, PureSpam's down to 1 dose of brew and nothing else, with over 800 damage dealt.
And of course, we splash at the end. Never mind. Ah, good fight, Dino. Good fight. Respect for staying. 180 mil! Yo, let's go. Good fight, little bro. GG. Oh my god, we're so close to killing him. No, we did kill him. The Fang came through. Oh, that's a big PK as well. Wait, how much is this? Should be a big kill. 163 mil. Yo.
Chriskies has just done something that we've never featured here before. A Dolo Theater of Blood. Meaning he's playing both accounts at once. He drops 2 Elder Maul specs from his main before 2 BGS specs from his iron. Since you generally solo freeze in teams of 3 or less, he has no issue with the crabs, and he uses his ult to cleanly pick off the outliers. With some agile blood dodging, he finishes mated off without an issue. meaning the pestilent bloat is up next, and since this room requires dodging falling parts, he makes his iron follow his main. The first goes down well and he makes it look easy. Until his 4th down when things get hairy. The RNG doesn't deliver, so he goes in for a 5th down, and finishes it by the skin of his teeth. Next is going to be one of the trickiest rooms of all, the Nilos, which require killing all 3 combat styles of crabs. He opts to barrage on his main while doing most of the range and melee damage on his Iron Man. But even with a steady hand, he loses 2 pillars. But he starts the actual fight as he parks his iron underneath the Nilo boss, only clicking it to move when he gets aggroed. And once again, he clears the room. Up next is Soap, which is going to take some expert juggling, but he's able to handle it. At the final phase, he parks his iron on the maze and does the deed with the scythe. Very clean. Zarpa's first phase requires blocking skeletons to charge him up. No small task for one guy on 2 accounts, but with focus, he powers through. He hits the Eldermaul to BGS combo again before switching to blowpipe on his iron. This way, he can focus on 5 ticking Zarpas. With a screech, Zarpas goes down, leaving only the final challenge to face. He starts the Verzik fight, expertly passing the staff back and forth between accounts. Without lots of big specials though, Verzik's shield can be a problem, but he barely squeaks through. Phase 2 begins, and he walks his ult back and forth while fighting on his main. And the blood phase begins. He makes short work of it as Verzik's deadly phase 3 starts. He's got a prayer switch here on both accounts or it's certain death. Without issue though, he gets past Verzik's yellow pools. Unfortunately, the ult does go down right at the end, but he's able to make it through with a total completion time of 49 minutes and 12 seconds. But this is RuneScape, of course, so it is a white light. Never lucky. Here we have Penguinturbo, a UIM that just got himself a purple.
It's that fucking easy.
And also gave us the most chill scythe reaction I think I've ever seen. Alright, the first master casket from KitingIsHard was just obtained. Let's see what he gets. 1 in 1,000 chance. Grats, man. Skillspecs out here in the glass cannon void setup.
Okay, buddy.
A couple of Bruce hips left, but he doesn't have any restores.
Oh my god! What?
Great turnaround there and also a great kill. Nice job, Skilly.
Can do it, yeah, that takes me right back.
Come on, did you really expect us to only show Skillspecs getting a kill this episode? You should know better. From our Discord submissions, GroverDose doing some necks.
MVP.
Now the Torva plate body.
No! Oh, why did you
Wait!
Why did you say it? Why did you fucking say it, man?
Plate body on the last trip, and this one.
Collection log slot.
Yes! Oh my god! I just got the pet. I just got the pet.
Legs with a pet on top. Nice.
Oh my, what are you doing? Thank you, sir.
What? What? What?
Looks like Chunk Evil here has come up with a new Iron Man mode.
This is my new chunk account, Chunk Evil. What makes it evil? 2 things. Instead of being task locked to one chunk, I'll be battling against a randomized timer to complete my tasks, enabling me to roll and progress like a normal chunk account. If I can't, I'll be teleported out to one of dozens of random locations to start the clock over in a new chunk with only my skills, equipped items, and the contents of my inventory.
I do like playing extreme game modes, but this is borderline masochistic, which definitely means we'll be checking out the series. And you should too if you want some time to kill until our next episode on Friday. I've been your guest host, Poison Potion, or PP for short, filling in for KempQ. Good luck on the gains, and we'll see you guys in 2 days.